So I'm really happy to welcome everybody to our Writers Reveal party, in part because of what we're about to reveal, and in part because it says to me that people are really interested in what we're doing, and also maybe a few people are interested in learning more about the process that got us here and how they can work on their own books and how they can become writers themselves. So the first thing that I really want to say to you is to let you know who I am for those people who don't know me. And my name is Dee Savoie, and I'm a multi-published, award-winning, national and international best-selling author, coach, educator, and healer. And phew, that's a lot of work. If you have a noisy background, please mute yourself. Thank you. So tonight we're going to ask you to help us help you. And that is by ordering our wonderful book that we've worked on together, which is I Am Enough. And it's full of advice, fun, reflections, everything that the modern woman needs. Well, not everything, but we know that you're really going to enjoy this. You're going to find a lot of advice, a lot of wisdom, and some things that'll warm your heart, some things that'll make you laugh, and some other things that will make you feel really deeply. So without much further ado, we would like to reveal our cover to you because some people have seen it already. So are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. The one thing that I do, y'all gonna hate me, but the one thing that I did not do right away is put just the picture of the cover by itself. So let me get our, hang on one second, our link that we want to send to you so that you can go take a look at our book and see for yourself what we're offering for you today. So the first thing that we want to show to you is this. Okay, and that is the page where you can go to collect not only order the book, but to see all the goodies that we have for you participating for today. So here we go. Are you ready? I'm going to put in the chat right now. Here we go. So take a look at what we have put into the chat. And you can go see. Okay. And guess what? I'm starting to get messages from people that they have gone and taken a look at the book. So can you see our beautiful cover? You can't see it? Okay, I'm going to show it to you in 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put it just here. There we go.
Oh, it looks so good.
Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so this is the cover for our book. And now I'm going to give you the link where you can go and get one for yourself.
Let the Republicans know that what I'm saying is true.
Okay.
Dee, is there any chance you can share your screen and show us, just because some of us are on our phones and we don't have access to open things while we're on our phone?
Let me see what I can do.
Or maybe Dusty will know how to do it. She's
No, I can share my screen.
Okay.
Here we go. I just need to make sure I'm in the right place. I show the right screen. And here we go. Here's our beautiful book. Nope. That was not happening when I the way I was hoping it would.
Hey,
Let's go
Dee,
back.
did you say that you put the link in the chat? Because none of us can see it. I don't know if you hit it to just one person or to everybody.
Or maybe that's what it is. Let me take a peek. Let me take a peek. Let me go back to
Oh
restore.
yeah, because I
Thank
got
you.
it.
Because for some reason, hold on. Let me go back here. Oh, I'm sharing my screen. That's what
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, why did I see
you
this? So I'm going to
direct
stop
message
sharing.
to me.
So could you share that with everyone, please?
Yes, I
Thank
can.
you. Here's our beautiful book.
1 second. Okay, it doesn't want to go. Sorry guys, give me 1 moment.
Okay, well, I can stop share and then I can just put it to the whole group. I don't know why we're sending stuff just to you, but there was like no secret handshake going on over there. Okay. So here we
There
go.
we
It
go.
looks like we're
I
filling
did the
up
whole
here.
long one. I didn't send the short one. So
So, okay. That's good too. So anybody coming in and their name is Olivia Whiteman, you know what to do, change your name. So I'm looking out and seeing so many familiar faces. I'm so happy to see so many familiar faces coming in. And thank you for joining us this evening. All righty. Hey, Rhoda.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Doing
I've
very
already
good.
purchased it.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Sure.
you. Right when I sent the message?
Earlier, yeah.
Okay.
Right. When you sent the message, I went directly to that link and I got it.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank
Sure.
you so much. Okay, and we're not trying to compel you to buy today. But we really
No.
do want you to take a look, everybody, and see for yourself all the wonderful authors that are in this book. And we're going to take a moment now and we're going to go around, and I'm really just going to do it by who I see first, second, third on my screen. And we're going to go around and we're going to just let you know who we are, what we do, what we wrote about for the book. And it may spark something with you that you think of someone else who might really benefit from what we've written, and you can pass it on to them too. Okay, so the first person I see is to my right, which is Joycelyn. So Joycelyn, do you want to just come on, say who you are, what you do, and what you read about for the book?
hi everyone. As Dee said, my name is Joycelyn Siami, and I am the founder and creator of the AEI Path, which is an LLC I developed last year in hopes of spreading altruism to everyone. In the book, my contribution is basically explaining that a lot of times we face fears and don't know what we're doing, but any little bit that we do actually counts and can help make the world a better place. So it's more in depth to that, but that's the gist of my chapter in the book.
Thank you so much, Joycelyn. And Joycelyn is a wonderful writer, so I know that you're really going to enjoy her contribution to the book. Next up, Dusty, our co-host for tonight. So tell us a little bit about you, Dusty.
First off, Dee, I just want to thank you for doing all this and creating this amazing event. And Olivia, you guys, I cannot thank you enough for this. So my name is Dusty Simmers, and I am the host of the I Am event. And I am blessed and honored to be here. I am a self-love coach, which I never thought I would actually say. And I am the beautiful outlaw. My kiddo's in the background. He's been promoting this all day. And I help women fall back in love with themselves, discover who they were really created to be, and just love that person in the mirror fiercely and and just enjoy it themselves and bring back their life and joy in life. And yeah, I just wrote actually the 9 steps to falling in love with yourself the beautiful outlaw way, and I'm so excited to share these because they're steps that I actually didn't think were really self-love, but turns out they make the biggest difference in your life. So I'm excited for more women to get them in their hands and to play with them and make them their own, because guess what? One size does not fit all. So that's it in a nutshell.
Okay, beautiful. And next person I see, and you know, I'm a teacher, so I don't even wait for people to raise their hands. I just pick on them. So next up is Camille. So Camille, tell us a little bit about you, what you do, and your contribution for the book. And Camille's gonna be doing something else really special for us later, but just for now, just tell a little bit about yourself.
Okay, hello everybody. And thank you, Dee. I am a writer, a poet, a playwright, and an educator. I teach high school English. And what I would like,
You poor thing.
oh yes, I just wrote a book as well. I just published it out this year in January. Get Up and Glow with Me. And I just want women to recognize their true beauty from inside, their internal beauty, and also to love themselves well. To love themselves beautifully.
Beautiful. And we have our one lone male authors who happens to also be my son, which is Nick, Flow Pilot Lamantia. So tell us a little bit about you. We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, very low.
Okay, hold on. How about now?
There you go.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I had to turn up the mic. Yeah, like Dee said, I'm her favorite child.
My favorite son.
I am a Reiki healer and now an author, also a musician and multidimensional artist. So I use Reiki mostly to work with artists to help them unlock the highest vibration of creativity by alchemizing trauma into consciousness, because a lot of trauma and dark stuff comes with being an artist. So I help work with that so that we can bring more like power into artists. And you know, there's a better way than being a tortured artist. So that's what I work on.
Beautiful. Thank you, son. And next up is Roshida.
Peace and light, everyone. My name is Rashida, aka Mama Shay. I am also a Reiki practitioner. I'm also an energy healer, and my contribution to I Am Enough talks about childhood trauma and sexual abuse and how to deal with it.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And she's also a very beautiful vocalist. So maybe you want to be working with
as well.
Maybe you and Nick ought to get together, right?
But today I'm not. Today's not a good space. But I'm also a musician too. I'm a lot of things.
You know, I think that's one thing that's true about most of us these days is that we wear many hats. There's no such thing as I'm just this. I think everybody has so many different ways that they connect with others that that's what makes I Am Enough, our book, so special, because there are so many people in it doing so many different things to be of service to other people. So next I see up is Larissa, who is still being called Olivia Whiteman because she didn't change her name.
I didn't even notice that. But I'm Larissa. I'm a soul guide. I am a teacher and a single mama of 2. I'm here to help people transform their lives from misery to happiness. I think a lot of people just get locked into thinking that their life has to be miserable because we go through really hard trials to grow. And I'm just here to help people learn their lessons so they can live a happy life using their soul gifts.
Beautiful. Beautiful. She gives great readings, so hurry on over. And let's see who's next. I see somebody else that's Olivia Whiteman that I know can't be Olivia Whiteman. So we've got 2 Olivia Whitemans left. Olivia, why don't you come on? The real Olivia Whiteman. Hey, we can't hear you.
I'm not on because I'm texting people and they're texting me, done, got it. And it's really exciting. I'm just so happy to be able to help people put this together. As a 4-time best-selling author, and I know we have a couple of other best-selling authors, when you haven't had your first book, to be able to be part of something that it's just so wonderful. It would be great to make bestseller, but even if we don't make bestseller, the fact is we have a book. We have something that we are proud of, and we are having an event on April 30th with Sunday, and you can meet each of the authors in the book in events and share what they do. And I actually didn't write that much. What I did was I'm into coloring and doodling and journaling. So that's what I'm all about. And you get to color affirmations that make you, I am enough, I am of love, I am, I believe in myself. Those are the kinds of things that I am sharing. And on my event, you get to actually interact and share and draw and doodle. So come join us on April 30th. I'm going to go back to texting people.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So let me see, is there anybody else here who is one of the authors? Oh, Sandra. Hey, I'm so sorry. Hey, Sandra, how you doing?
I am great. Thank you so much. I'm grateful to be here. I'm Sandra. I go by Sandra Lee. I am a registered nurse, international speaker, best-selling author, nonprofit founder, resilience coach. And what I do is help people bounce back from adversity and become the author of their own lives.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. As an author myself, I love the idea of talking about how we really write our own lives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're not written for us. There's no big hand anywhere that says you're going to be this or you're going to do that, or you can't do this or you can't do that. The only hand that is really in control is your own. And so I just love that idea. There's another Olivia Whiteman down here. Thank you, Sandra. If you are not Olivia Whiteman, not actually Olivia Whiteman, please, this is going to be like the Olivia Whiteman event, but name change event. But if you are not Olivia, please change your name. How you do that is you go down to where it says participants, and you can see your name on the right-hand side, and then you'll know who you are and change your name or to something else. Okay. Anyway, so we wanted to be able to give you a little sampling of what we do. So we had asked 2 people to come on and read parts of their work, and we had 2 people who had within their work they had poems. So we had asked them to read a little bit for us. And the first person that we're going to call up is someone I've known a really long time. Shockingly, how long time we have known each other, and she is a wonderful poet. In fact, I was the editor for her book, and it's just phenomenal what she writes, and it's from the heart, and it is exactly what she says it is, meant to help women find themselves as beautiful people inside, outside, and in every way. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Camille, and I'm just going to mute myself for a minute. Lord knows I talk enough, and take it away.
Okay, well, thank you. The title of this poem is A Lesson of Pain. And this is like from a personal experience, being an educator and just living life. A lesson of pain. My pain is less of personality than it is of truth, reality. I teach while I am taught to accept a disrespect that appears due to me, that is not new to me, respect for another in lieu of me. I practice my passion as I practice my sanity. I reflect on my ability for my mental stability. My mama made me, taught me from birth, said I shall emerge a woman of true worth. I am on a mission, not mindlessly, but mindfully. Some powers that be might be longing for me to no longer be, but I survive, rise, consistently thrive. I go that extra mile with my unique way and personal style. Beautifully transformed, my thinking is renovated to perfection. My intricacies, my idiosyncrasies make me whole. I be bold. I take myself off a shelf. I take my patiently awaiting passions peaceably into possibilities. Ah, a premiere, a production of who I truly be. I remember me, how remarkable, how relevant my passions were and are and will forever be when I choose to be me. Passions reinvented, bigger and better, outrageously so. And so my spirit reawakens. I feel so alive inside. I pray for more moments of practicality that will strengthen my mentality while I walk willingly, fearlessly within walls of truth, reality. A lesson of pain.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, Camille. That was so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. And there's something it made me realize that I forgot to share with all of you. If you have purchased the book, please send your receipt or whatever you have over to Joycelyn as a private message. And once you do that, you'll be entered into our raffle for our $50 Amazon gift card. So please take a moment and send that over to her. And you'll just take a brief moment after that poetic performance, which was really lovely, okay, to just take a moment to do what most women never get a chance to do. Take a deep breath. Relax. Be in communion with yourself for a moment. And just enjoy being who you are, being with yourself. You know, you'll never be lonely as long as you can appreciate your own company. So we want to give that gift to you right now of just being able sometimes to take that deep breath and that moment for yourself.
The members is happening now.
Which
Our
we
book is getting
rarely
published
get.
and the party's on.
Okay, so somebody needs to mute themselves, but that's okay. I do not know what happened to our second reader for tonight. Unfortunately, she must have had a really busy day. But what I'd like to do now is open up our space to you. And you know, we at Elevation Breakthrough are all about elevating ourselves in whatever way that we see fit. Okay, where we are the as we say, the creatrixes of our own life, right? And so if that's the case, then we can do and be and have whatever it is that that our hearts desire. So nothing is out of reach. Nothing is like, oh, that's not for me. You know, whatever it is that you desire, you can aspire to. And just like we say, well, we may not make it to best-selling author, but that doesn't mean that our effort and our camaraderie tonight and all that stuff isn't valuable and valid. Okay, so getting back into what we're talking about. Both Olivia and I work with authors in different ways, and we want to open it up to you just a little bit, and to know, is there anybody here who is an author other than the people in the book, right? Because we know we're authors, right? But is there anybody else in the community right now who is an aspiring author or artist in some way, and you haven't really taken the plunge yet? And if you are, please put a number 1 in the chat. Wow. So everybody that's here right now just came to support us. Is that what happened? You guys just came to support us? Well, we would really love to make sure that you guys all get the gifts that we had promised you. Did that come out in the chat, that page? Dusty, did you see it?
I did not see that one, actually. I would love to see it. And then,
Okay.
guys, 2 things. One, can we introduce Rosalie and Cindy when we get a second there in the book? But guys, if you guys are DMing me too about getting the book, or anybody else that's on here, send them to
okay.
Jocelyn so they can see, so she can see it and get you guys in, because the prizes are pretty awesome.
Okay,
And she'll
so
hook you up.
okay, so then I'm sorry if I didn't see everybody. Rosalie, where are you at? Oh, now I see Cindy. I didn't see her before. Rosalie, where are you? Well, I can see Cindy, so let's start with Cindy. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you did for the book.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I was a little late getting on. My link had kicked me out.
Oh, dear.
I'm Cindy Witt. I'm from Stephenville, Texas, and I wrote in the book just a chapter about I am enough. I just truly believe that so many of us have limited thinking, and we worry too much about what other people think. And I want people to be still on fire for what God has called them to do in their lives, that they don't even have time to worry about all that silly stuff going on around them that doesn't really matter. I'm a singer, I'm a speaker, I do a lot of cowboy church services, and also a rancher's wife and a house flipper and a barrel racer. So that's a little on my background.
Wow, that is a lot of different things that that you do, that you have going on. So thank you. Thank you so much. And Rosalie, are you with us? Okay, if you are here, I do not see you. So am I mistaken, or is somebody speaking? Okay, well, I do not see Rosalie, but here are the gifts that are yours for being here today. It's in the chat. So if you want to just click on it, that should take you to the page where you can see your gifts for being here today. One of them is some quotes for writers and readers. I know a lot of us like to promote ourselves, and so that can be very helpful. The second thing is a book that we wrote for aspiring entrepreneurs. It's really a journal where you can journal about your own business and see if you're in the right mindset, energy set, if you're in the right place to really be creating your business in the right way. And then, of course, there's the opportunity to purchase the book. So if you want to send that to anybody else, that would be fine by us. We don't mind sharing. And the last thing is an offer from me for people if they're interested in opening up their creativity. I have a workshop starting on May 22nd. We are in early bird pricing right now, which means it's basically you get to save about $200 on the course, and it's really priced to go. So if you feel like you are ready to write that book, sing that song, paint that painting, whatever it is that you have going on creatively that you haven't been able to really bring out of yourself and get it out into the world, that's what this course is really designed to help you do. Now, I have to admit, as a writer, I'm a little biased toward writers, but it really is able to help any creative person bring out their most creative selves, and it's through exploring the 3 most creative centers in our body. So once again, it is now 7:34.
Can I piggyback on that real
Oh,
fast?
sure.
Guys, so I just want to, Dee has been amazing, and this workshop she has coming up is going to be incredible. And why I can say that with full confidence is because when I joined Move Into Your Mission, I had ideas myself. I've had amazing coaches help me, but I was in restriction of myself and had so many people help me see things that I was like, I can't really step into who I am. I'm not meant to do that. Like, that's really big for me. And so she's like, just do it. And she said, here, little birdie, fly now. I hope you can fly. And so, they helped, her and Olivia helped create this event. So if that's something you guys are, and it's alignment, don't be scared. If you're like, I don't have all the pieces, you're not meant to have all the pieces. You have people surround you, have people support you. And the I Am Enough event, which helped get the I Am book, and it all comes together, was because I was uncertain, but I had these goals and these visions, and she said, fly, birdie. And so here we are. So just trust your gut and enjoy it.
Yeah, and just to say a little bit more about that is because this was, none of this was planned. This is one thing you have to understand in life, is that 3/4 of what you end up doing, you never set out to do in the first place. But what happened was Olivia and I had this Move Into Your Mission course, and most of the authors that are in the book were in the course. And what the goal of the course was to help aspiring entrepreneurs, spiritual entrepreneurs, mind you, not just everybody, holistic, conscious, spiritual entrepreneurs, get started, because so many people are stuck in that, exactly what Dusty was saying. The dream I have is too big for me. The thing I want to do is too far away from me. The thing I want to do, everybody tells me I can't do. The thing that I want to do is too out there, or whatever the feeling is. And the idea was to take everybody and say, you don't have to jump in the deep end of the pool when you're starting. You can walk down the stairs into the pool and just get started. Whatever your dream is. Sometimes we don't even know what our dream really is until we start working on it. Okay. And then we can recognize, hey, the thing that I thought I wanted to do, I don't want to do that, but I want to do this thing over here. And I feel really excited about that. And that's exactly what happened to Dusty. That's exactly what happened, in fact, to both Olivia and I during this course, is that we found that there were things that we were spending our time and our energy on, and it really was not for us. So we were able to hone in on what we wanted to do as well. So the idea is that once you get started, that's really when you find out what it is that you want to do. And so from that, Dusty was saying she was going to have an event with somebody else, and we were like, why don't you just do your own? And so we kind of recruited everybody else to be in her event. And then when we recognized just how much talent and how much wisdom we had in our group, we said, why are we hiding our light under a bushel and just do one event? Why don't we make a book? This was Olivia, right? Olivia's like, we can make a book. So we said, yeah, okay, we'll make a book. Okay. And a lot of other people would have said to themselves, you're trying to pull together a book in a month and get everybody together, get everybody ready, get every article written, get other people would have said, y'all are out of your minds. And this is true. We are out of our minds, but in a good way. So we got everything together. And now it's out, and now people can purchase it, and now people can see themselves in what all of us have written and worked on together. And I am so proud and happy for everybody that's in this book, because most people are first-time authors, and what they pulled off is amazing. It's amazing. Now, I have been I was an author for a number of years. I used to write romance novels, and yes, the spicy ones. So I had been a national best-selling author before, but then to be able to work on books, and this is like is it the third or the fourth book Olivia and I have worked on together? The idea that we can continue to come forward with a lot of different books on a variety of titles, everything from chakras now to I'm enough and women's empowerment, and Lord only knows what we're going to work on next. Okay. But the idea is, if you want to do it, find a way to do it. Okay. That's really all it takes, is figuring it out. How do I get to do it, what I want to do? And to really just open yourself up to the possibilities of what your life can become. Okay, that's my message for today, because I call myself a goddess activation guide, because I believe every woman has inside her a beautiful shining goddess that's just waiting to get out and tear stuff up and really make the life that that the woman who is holding herself back really needs to create. That's what I do. So what I can say to you is, whether a woman or a man or non-binary or anything else that you may happen to be, figure out what it is you want to do in life, and then figure out how you're going to do it. And that's what we have done with this book. Okay. And I'm kind of going to turn it over to Olivia for a minute, so she can tell a little bit about what she would like to do next.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you, everyone. It's been exciting. I've been getting a lot of people to say that they got the book, which really means that they're supporting us and they're supporting you and want to celebrate you. I happen to love putting books together. So it was with joy that I was reading everyone's essay. And normally I am very particular and I want to change things for people. But in this case, I let people be exactly who they are, because they're the most authentic. But I do have this inner wisdom, this intuition, and I pull out the greatness out of people. And I love putting books together. So if you're interested in putting your own book or a compilation book, connect with me. And the last thing that I really love to do is I like doodling and journaling and coloring. And a lot of people think, oh, that's for kids. But the truth is, it's not for kids.
Mom,
it
she
is
came up author, so she's an.
It is for building your brain, relaxing, calming down, and the most creative people journal and they color. Da Vinci, Michelangelo, Steve Jobs, some of the best financial hedge fund people out there use these tools. So don't look at it as something for kids. It's for kids because they're fun and they know when something great is happening, but it's for you. So if you want to learn how to relax and how to get creative, connect with me. And if you want to learn how to write a book, or if you're writing a book that's not finished, there's always a delay, connect with me, because I can't wait to help some of you. I can't take on everyone, but connect with me. We'll have a meeting and we'll see if it's a win-win for both of us. And I just so appreciate everyone. Thank you.
You know, when it, oops, let me turn myself back on. Oh, I'm not muted. And I just want to say thank you to Olivia for alerting me to the benefits of doodling. And I'll tell you why. My mom used to doodle on everything. If you gave her a piece of paper, she's there doodling something, and she always doodled like the same things over and over and over again. And we all thought, what is the matter with her? But it actually was something that was relaxing to her, and you know, unbeknownst to the rest of us, stimulating to her. So I love that. I love that idea that, you know, half the things that we do that other people look at us and go, oh my God, what is why does she have this habit, or what is she doing? Really are things that stimulate our brain and help us to think and to function and to just be who we are. So, is there anybody else who is in the book who would like to have something to say before we wrap it up? It's about 7:43. And if you have purchased the book, please make sure to let Joycelyn know. Please make sure, and please make sure your name is not Olivia Whiteman when you tell her that you purchased the book, because Olivia's going to win that way. So go ahead,
Yes,
Larissa.
please, because I got a few Olivia Whitemans, so I just want to make sure.
Hey, I just want to say, I wrote about the 7 steps to like follow your soul destiny. And I just want to say I'm so excited to be here with everybody. I'm so excited that Dusty had the idea and that Dee and Olivia followed through. Moving to your mission has been so life-changing, and I'm just so excited to see like what happens with everyone now. This has been great. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Larissa. And by the way, one of the things that I want to say is that if you missed moving to your mission the first time, I think there may be a repeat next year. There may be a repeat next year. So just think to yourself, is this something I need for myself? Am I really ready to take whatever it is that I'm doing and move it to the next step, to the next level, and really come into being the person that I want to be? And so if you think so, start next January looking for the next iteration of moving to your mission, because it's a year-long program. Even though we only educate for a short amount of time, we're available to you for the year. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going and look for it in January of next year. Anybody else want to have a say anything? And actually we can open it up to anybody who was not in the book. If you have anything that you would like to say briefly, 1 minute, we can open it up to you, and you can tell us where you are in your mission, and or if you are feeling that maybe where you are, you're not feeling, you read the title and you say, oh, that's not me. I am not enough. I have some things going on with me that make me feel as if this is not for me. You may not want to just say it out loud here, but if you want to, if there's something that you would like to talk about with any of us, please put it in the chat, and you can make it directly to whoever you want to talk to. Okay, because we're here to celebrate moving into who we are and to feeling as if we are enough. But if that's not where you are right now, and you've come maybe to support us and to see what's going on, but you're not necessarily feeling as if you are where you want to be, and we all come, with excitement and happiness and cheeriness. But if that's not where you are, please let somebody in the chat know that you're looking for somebody to help you through to the next step. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, somebody's got, Tanya has a hand up. Let's go, Tanya.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just wanted to thank you all for inviting me tonight. And I want to congratulate you all because I'm so thrilled. I know many of you on here, and I'm just so excited to see you all collaborate together and make this happen. So kudos to you all. Again, some of them yeah, absolutely. Some of you I've met through another group, and it's just exciting to, to see everybody making things happen for themselves. So I myself, I have many different balls up in the air. I have a book that I've been working on, a very small, short book that's just taken me some time, but I think in due time, everything does happen, and it's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen, not always when we want it to. So it's in God's hands, and I think I'm turning the corner here with that. So it is a voice recorded book intended for individuals that are living apart from their family members. So whether it be, originally it was made specifically for people with dementia and Alzheimer's, but that can also be individuals struggling or, with any sort of illness or ailment, not necessarily moving into a nursing home, but also just living apart, maybe in a different state, from their loved one. So it's a means of communication to hear that loved one's voice. So that is one little project I'm working on, along with retreats. And again, those retreats are intended for caregivers. Because caregivers are drained and pulled in many different directions.
Yeah.
My specific goal is is coined the sandwich generation. I myself took care of my mother for 12 years, raising 4 kids and working full time and feeling like I was, what's that toy that you're being pulled in 2 different directions? The stretch arms, I don't know, Mr.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Stretch Armstrong. That's it. So anyway, with that, I've been, doing my due diligence, trying to get this rolling and recovering from a back surgery. So again, in time, things happen, I think, for a reason and when they're meant to happen. So again, just wanted to quick say hello to everybody, congratulate you all. You're all amazing in your own separate journeys. And I think, you guys collaborating together is a phenomenal idea. So good job, everybody.
Thank you so much. And if you need any help, guidance, or whatever with your book, people are here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. And Joyce, did you get everybody's name so far? Did you figure out all the Olivia Whitemans?
There's just one I want to make sure of. And they said, I just got the book. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. I'm not sure which Olivia Whiteman that was. I know our Olivia, she told me, and I have her receipt. But I purchased it, and this is so exciting. Thank you, and exclamation points. So whoever wrote that at 7:42.
Okay.
Let me know who
I
you
don't know. But Joycelyn, I'm gonna give you a chance to I'm gonna make you a co-host. Let me see where you are. And I'm gonna allow you to share your screen.
Okie doke.
Here we go. We'll make you co-host too. And you'll get to share your screen. And are you ready? Whoever that was, we'll just hope that it doesn't land on them. How about that?
Oh, okay.
We'll just hope we don't have to try to find that Olivia Whiteman. All right. So everybody, are you ready?
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So let me make my desktop look a little bit neater.
Yeah, it's always the dreaded desktop, right?
Okay, I have to click on this and then share screen and share. All right, does everybody see my screen?
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, you ready? Set. It says click to spin, so I'm gonna click.
Okay, it looks like it's spinning already.
I mean, okay, there you go.
There we go. Look at that. Who does that say? Rhoda
Auerbach.
Oh my gosh. That's my auntie.
Oh,
Alrighty. So Rhoda.
Yes.
You have won yourself a $50 Amazon gift card.
Oh my goodness.
So now
Thank
you're
you.
able to buy more books and more books and more books. So wonderful. We're going to get that out to you a little bit later today.
Thank you.
My goodness. Wow. So everybody, it has been something to be with all of you together today. Giving one last opportunity. Anybody want to say something to close out our session together?
I just want to say thank you for being here. I don't know how to do the hand thing. I really
Oh,
suck.
that's okay. That's okay.
I'm just really happy to be here. Like I know some people hear more than others, more virtually, and it's just I think it's really cool. I write a lot, but I write in private. I never share anything I write. I write a lot of poetry. I just figured no one's going to want to hear it. So, but I think
I
this is
do not
really
know
cool.
why you would
So
figure
it's
that.
exciting to hear everyone's.
Yeah. And I'm going to say to you, I do not know why you would say that, because so many people are interested in reading poetry from others, as long as it's heartfelt and it's not, you know, sometimes people write stuff that is really on the surface, and that may not be all that interesting. But if you really are, you know, in your feelings about what you're writing, I don't see why you would share it. I don't see why not.
Thank you. But it's really an honor to be here. Thank you for having me, and thank you for inviting me. And I can't wait to
Oh,
see
you're very
everyone
welcome.
sing on the thing.
I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for being here. Thank you to all the speakers. It's amazing to see friends and family here and supporting each other and just being that like camaraderie and cheerleaders, right? And so for anybody who's sitting there, like Stephanie, we've already had these conversations before. If you do not think that the world needs what you have, that's a bunch of bull honky. I'm just saying straight up, like, that's not the truth. That's what we're programmed to think because of life, right? Like, that's what we've been told somewhere, or that we need to do this and this to succeed. And the truth is, success is different for everybody. Your purpose is different for everybody. And when people are around you and they do not understand your purpose, they do not understand what you're created to do, guess what? That's because they're created for something amazing and you're not going to be able to see theirs. So be bold and courageous in choosing you. And if you guys have not signed up for our event yet on Sunday, please come and support all of us. These speakers have worked hard. They wrote their chapter, and now you see their chapter in words. And then on Sunday, you get to see their chapter in life, and you get to see the way that they do things and kind of help inspire you to do your own thing. The speakers that we have for Sunday are not just coming because they're experts or they're this or they're that or they're just greatness. No, I wanted them to be involved with me this weekend because guess what? I want you to see that it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what your goals are, your dreams are, they're yours. And if we each can do it and we each can chase our dreams and we can overcome the things that held us back, so can you. Because guess what? It's not a one size fits all, guys. Stop trying to put on your sister's, brother's, monkey's clothes and trying to fit in this box. You're not meant to fit in a box. You were never meant to color inside the lines. And your picture and your visions and what makes you happy may, guess what, just make somebody else sick. What gives you life and makes you thrive actually could poison and kill someone else. So when somebody's telling you that that's not, you shouldn't do that, just think that maybe what's inside of them actually would poison and kill you. And I can say that my mom is the smartest thing, and I tell people this all the time. My mom is successful in numbers, and if you guys have been to any of my stuff, you hear me say this. And if you locked me in a room with numbers like she does, I would not come out alive. Not doing it. My sister, if I compared myself to her for so many years, like made myself sick, depression, anxiety, like self-harm, self-hate, like all this because I never thought it'd be my sister. When we did the self-love and personality test, guess what? We were on completely different ends of the chart from each other. Completely different ends of the chart, opposites. And so just think about that. Like what might set your soul on fire may burn someone completely.
True.
So be you, be unique.
You have to value what is for you and not look to what's for someone else and say, why isn't that for me? You know, you have to really recognize that what you have and what's for you is what will sustain you. And focus on you, focus on what you want. And if you're writing poetry, there's a reason why, or if you're singing, or if you're dancing, you know, in your kitchen, there's a reason why, that there's some aspect of what you find yourself doing that you need to bring out in the world for other people to see and appreciate. So if you feel yourself called to do that, you know, stop, as they say, hiding your light under a bushel and bring it out. And
Amen.
you know, there's been many people who have not been appreciated in their lifetime. Okay, Dr. Seuss went to 63 publishers before he went to Random House, and they said yes. Today we don't even have 63 publishers anymore. In those days, you know, you can find countless stories of people who nobody appreciated until they hit on the right spot in the right place at the right time. So please do not sell yourself short and say nobody wants to see this, nobody believes in me, nobody. There's no such person as nobody. There's no such.
Amen. Amen. And just think, if you guys are looking at other people, like, I'm so grateful that there's women here today that they've watched my whole journey. Like, they've watched it unfold. They watched me from Victimville, camped out, like I was hanging out there. That was my home. I made a mansion out of a cardboard tent, basically. It was not good. And they've watched it unfold. And it's watching so many of them send me private messages like, there I go, almost crying, is probably the most moving thing. But what you don't see, strangers who see me today, they don't know that. They have no clue. So you don't know that about somebody else. So if you're sitting there judging yourself to somebody else, I'm proof. Didn't see this coming, but I'm proof that you can do it. This I didn't think could ever happen. To have my name on a book on Amazon, didn't think so. To create an event, host an event, and be it, like, I didn't think that would happen. And when strangers see me, that's what they see. They don't see the person that was camped out, the person that wanted to end it all, the person that was done. They don't see the person that had a baby in the shower. Like, they don't see all that. This is my shower baby. So if you're judging yourself to anybody else right now, you don't know what happened on behind the scenes, okay? You don't know what took to get in there, how long. So don't give up on yourself, because if we can do it, you can do it. And there's something amazing for you. If you chose to be here today, there's something amazing. You chose you, and keep choosing you. It'll be well worth it.
All right, my dears. We believe in sacred punctuality. So it is now 8 o'clock on the dot. And what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye to you right now. So please, if you have anything that you didn't get a chance to say today, you know, or maybe you were holding yourself back, or maybe you didn't feel it was, you know, worthy for somebody to come out and say something, whatever the case, you know, get in touch with one of us. Okay. You see all our names. Find us on, if you can't do anything else, find us on Facebook. We're all here, and know that we are here for you. That's our purpose. Regardless of how it looks or what we say or the exact words or the phrase or our own personal experiences, we are here for you. We are here to serve. So if there is something that you need, let us know. Let us know. That's what we're here for, to help you guys out and to make beautiful books together, and to support each other. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And we will definitely let you know when we have our next event. So thank you, everybody. You can see I didn't get my nails done today. Anyway, take care, everybody, and we will see you on the next one.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.